Hello and welcome to Jessie Bear Book Club. Today we are having a rant about Philippa Gregory's latest book, Dawnlands. I wasn't sure if I should continue reading the series as I was lukewarm about the first book and pretty much tepid by the second. So, here we go. From the first chapter, the Ferryman family is now too big. I don't care about all these new members of the family, and there is too much Livia storyline for anybody to be interested. I want to go back to the mire with Alienor. One of the new characters that is introduced is Rowan. Rowan. Why does Philippa Gregory have a hard-on for teenage girls dressing up in boys' clothes? She has used this trope a lot throughout her books, and I am bored of it. We have Meriden, we have Hannah, now we have Rowan. It's played out. By page 87, I'm still not hooked. I'm struggling to pick it up to read before I go to sleep every night. The only thing keeping me reading at this point is the fact I want to see Foulmire again. I want to see the Millers and Ali's first husband more than anything else in this book. That's all I care about. This book goes from bad to worse. Why are there so many Ned chapters? He is the most boring character in any Philippa Gregory book, I'm pretty sure. I want royal sex drama POVs for my Philippa Gregorys. I don't want some boring old soldier talking about Cromwell. There isn't even any magic in this book. Honestly, I would prefer badly written magic to this. Livia, the shallow, grasping whore, is still carrying this story, as she has been since book 2. The problem is her character is so one-dimensional. I keep getting the feeling that Philippa Gregory is trying to write Ali as a repressed bisexual because, at least that would be picking up from the last book, because gauging from Ali's reaction to Livia when she comes to the warehouse, Ali sees Livia as the one who got away, and Livia seems quite indifferent. On page 180, we finally make it back to Foulmire. Alienor becomes healthy somehow, and I'm fine with that. It makes absolutely no sense that she'll be struggling to breathe for the rest of her life after being drowned, but now, in healthy air, she's fine. It's cool. What I don't like is the fact that the Foulmire chapters are so short. These are the only good bits of this book, and yet you're cutting them short. Rowan and Johnny's romance is obviously meant to be a captivating, gripping read, but I couldn't care less. I also don't care about Ned being hit by a cannonball or having some sort of stroke. I don't care that he was captured either, or that Rowan dresses up like a washerwoman to somehow take his place, like nobody's going to notice. Sir James Avery wanting to die in Alienor's arms was very weird. He hasn't seen this woman in over 20 years, and I'm glad she rejected him and laughed at him, and he realised to some extent how ill-suited they both were. He dressed her up in his mind and fell in love with the image of her, the memory of her, that never really existed. Very Gone with the Wind. I was pleasantly surprised by the Italian granddaughters, even though I was worried I wasn't going to like them. I enjoyed hearing the story of the mermaid legend surrounding Alienor's trial. However, all I want to see at this point is Richard Stoney and Ali meet. And then I gave up. This book could not keep me interested. I really struggled through, but there wasn't enough going on. I couldn't finish it, and I honestly believe now, finally, I am done with Philippa Gregory books. She has been on a downward spiral for years, and this just compounds the fact that she is rehashing and repeating stories from older books. If you agree with my assessment of Philippa Gregory's most recent books, please like, comment, and subscribe. Leave me a comment with your favourite Philippa Gregory book and your least favourite Philippa Gregory book, because then we can compare how bad she has gotten. Until next time, please don't decline in the way one of my favourite authors has. Bye!